I've been doing a lot of astral travel. That's been really on my heart, on my mind, on my soul. Doing a lot of astral travel and doing a lot of grid work. The collective is amplifying their capacity to connect with the grid. We're going to be seeing this a lot in July. July, again, we're bringing in so much more energy. As we're coming into July, first of all, I want to say go check out my July energy update at some point today. That came out earlier this morning. There's a lot of good information that we probably will cover a little bit today, but go check that out over there to get the full understanding and yeah, help support me out. But July is all about bringing in a lot of light, a lot of higher light codes, a lot of higher knowledge, a lot of higher wisdom. And so it is very necessary for the body to be very in a grounded state, but also in a connected state. So it's like the channel of the collective is increasing, the channel of the collective is getting more powerful, stronger. There's more voltages of energy coming into Earth. And as Earth is holding that, it is rippling out to the collective to increase capacity of understanding this type of knowledge. So that's something that's happening this month, and you guys are going to probably feel your channel clearing. If you have any doubt within your channel, that's got to be cleared through this month as well. Trusting your channel, trusting that you are a divine vessel of light to earth, that you are a soul fractal of God consciousness in the physical form, that you are helped to hear, or you're here to help shift humanity to its highest possibilities. All of these things are very, very necessary for you to understand in this month. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Oh, excellent, Abby. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Glad you're back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. They're just saying relax. Okay, real quick, words of the day before we relax. The words of the day are relax, unwind, reflect, connect, share, smile, shine, and surrender. So unwind came up in our last session as well. So unwind is a very common theme here this week. Relax, unwind, reflect, connect, share, smile, shine, surrender. That's the energy this week. Really reflecting or relaxing into this unwinding of energy. They're showing like all of this knots in our energetic field and in the collective that is just unwinding, like easily unwinding. So that's what's happening in the collective field as we relax, as we come into stillness and purity. It's helping unwind the old collective field that has been very overwhelming for a long time, has been very stimulating. So there's a lot of relaxation from stimulation that is being asked for the collective at this time. So allow your body to relax. Do I get angry with certain people in my life? Yeah, absolutely, Alice. Absolutely. Jesus loves you too. See. Opening up the crown a bit more here. What has Mercury retrograding in Cancer been like for you so far? thought Mercury went into Leo. Or is that Jupiter? Jupiter went into Leo. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, but I have been feeling frustrated. I have been feeling a little fiery. It's definitely, I do feel a lot of frustration specifically around my home life, which would make sense for a retrograding Cancer. And around like communicating with my parents. I've just been so irritated. I'm like, ugh, don't ask me to get you groceries again. Just, I have been a little sassy, but it is what it is, man. So... a lot of deep breaths. That's what helps me through anger. Kind of unmotivated to study and sad a little. Oh, thanks, Alice. Feeling the same way this morning. Like, not sad, but my heart feels blocked and I just lay in bed. Yeah. There's a lot of tiredness. There's a lot of just like being drained. Not drained like in a bad way, but like letting yourself refuel. So like this old energy is leaving us. As this old energy is leaving, it comes to the surface and we witness it. And sometimes it's like it is this feeling of like being sad, but it's often just this sinking in. It's this sinking into almost surrender is what they're saying. So let your body relax. When you get that call to just lay in bed and kind of be moody and a little angsty and a little sad, let yourself do that because it's alchemy and it allows your body to release. It allows your body to release. Been feeling very frustrated and short with people. Yeah. It's not my favorite thing to feel, but it's something that comes up, right? It's like, okay, this is a part of the human experience. Let me figure out how to navigate this. But it does take a lot of deep breaths. It does take a lot of just realignment, right? We've been talking about the word cohesion. Cohesion is about creating a stable energetic field, a stable frequency. Even when things come at you that are really intense or really like they get your blood to boil, still finding that cohesion, still finding that stability, still regulating the nervous system. So that's, again, that's something that we're going to be experiencing here in July. So, boil is the word, yeah. When I feel like I'm boiling on the inside, right? But that's also important for you to note because it's not about us pushing down the fire. It's about us listening to the fire and learning how to work with it, learning ways to let it out in a way that's not projection, in a way that's not going to create more havoc and chaos in your body, but ways that just gotta let this out. Okay, letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. Right? Doing whatever you can to move your energy so that you're not stuck in that boiling energy. Thank you for the heart me. That's important because if we stay in that boiling energy, at some point we're going to become a volcano, and that volcano is going to erupt and it's going to go everywhere and it's going to feel probably really good, but it's going to be uncomfortable later to deal with the aftermath of that. And so don't necessarily want to get there, right? Learning to regulate the system even before that happens. It's like a muscle. It's like a muscle. Remember this, energetic stuff is all energetic muscles. We think about it that way. It's like muscle memory. So if we're training ourselves to not be so fiery or disturbed by our sensory body or being very overstimulated and spewing that out, it's a matter of learning those subtle cues of, oh, I'm getting a little overstimulated. Oh, I'm getting a little angry. I'm going to take the steps to do what I need to do. Maybe it's walking away for a second. Maybe it's taking a couple deep breaths. Maybe it's throwing ice and water on your face. Whatever it is for you. There's something you can do always to take care of yourself and the people around you. I have this rash right here. I think I don't know what it is. It looks like a bug bite or poison ivy. So that's kind of fun. I have such random thoughts. There's a very relaxed energy in this collective today, so that's kind of the theme. Relax, unwind, reflect, connect. Relax, unwind, reflect, connect. There's a lot of reflecting happening as we're stepping into July. A great time to be alive, a lot of new light codes. This is a deep month of change and transformation energetically, but what we're also learning in this month of July is how to handle more energy. So this conversation that we're having right now, even about learning to regulate our emotions and our energy system, is very important. That is going to be a very, very key theme in July, is regulating the nervous system, coming into coherence, coming into stability constantly. Clearing your throat and root chakra this morning. Definitely, I feel like I'm constantly working with those two chakras. I did a session with my friend yesterday that had a lot with the throat chakra. And the root is always important for the collective to connect in again as we're going into July. There's going to be more energy coming in. We don't want to keep, this is important, we don't want to necessarily hold on to all of the energy that's coming in for the collective. Because if we hold on, what happens? It creates more pressure. And that pressure often creates overstimulation. That overstimulation often can create this almost volcanic energy that goes through us. And we're like spewing our overstimulated energy at everyone. If we really open up that root chakra and allow this energy to flow through us as a channel, as a living vessel, it allows the energy to move. Thank you for the gift, Vanessa. Allows this energy to move into earth and allows us to be greater help on this planet instead of just holding everything. Allow this energy to move through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding down. Releasing and connecting with your roots. All the way down to the crystalline core. Bring this light from your crown, from the heavens, down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding down. From the bottom of your feet, there's like this sonic energy. It's like looks like ripples of waves, ripples of light that is coming into the collective. This is shaking up the collective. This is shaking up the old foundation. Allow this echo of life to flow through you. This echo of new energy, this echo of higher frequencies, this echo of more coherence, greater stability energetically coming through you. Allow that to be stationary in earth, as we are all creating a new reality here. One that is much more stable in energy, which allows us to have more conversation in energy, which allows us to evolve with energy, rather than staying so limited just to the physical reality or just to the mental capacity, but also into the soul and the energetic equivalent, which is a lot bigger. A lot bigger. An example of working with the quantum field or working with energy is like before we had internet and then when we had internet. There's a completely different reality that took place. Right? We're able to look up anything that we want now. We're able to have every information, every ounce of information that the world has ever had at our fingertips. That is what is happening now with energy. We're understanding that at the energetic level, that there is so much more possibility, so much limitlessness within the energetic field and within the quantum field that we are now gradually unlocking. And so we're creating more of a language, and we're creating more conversation around the energy so that this can be easier equipped for all of us to engage in. It's not just for a small few. It is not just for the starseeds or the light workers that are here to initiate this. This is for all of humanity. And so that's what we're stepping into in this next month. And we're going to see a lot of new people also stepping into these energetic spaces. So all right, collective. So we do have Astrid on the list. If anyone else wants to get on the list this morning, you definitely can. You can go to my link in bio and book for a live session. But if you're always interested, you can do a one-on-one session or a recorded session if that's something you're also interested in. So go check that out. Of course, also before we get started, I did post a YouTube video this morning on the July energy update. So make sure you go check that out either before or after or right now during the session, whatever feels good to you. Go check that out. There's a lot of good content over there. Okay, so let's go into Astrid's session. Again, there's a very calm and relaxed energy in this collective. It's a bit grounded. Let me get my phone to load. Oh, hello, Pops. So, hello, Kat. Welcome in. All right, for Astrid's session, this is a 25-minute session. Astrid, let me know if there is anything specific. It looks like it's just intuitive for now. But if anything does come up, excellent. If anything does come up, please just let me know. There's a lot of integration I'm assuming you're still kind of going through. But we'll see what comes up for you. So, thanks to everyone that's here. I do appreciate you guys. Happy July! Yes, lots of energy flowing today. Absolutely, lots of energy. And again, we are stabilizing this energy. This is, I want to, whenever I say the word coherence, because I think coherence is just such a beautiful word, I want you to also think about the word stability and stable, stabilizing energy. That's what we're here to do. We're the energetic stabilizers here in the month of July because there's a lot that's coming in. We are helping stabilize it. All right, let me get my energy ready and we'll get started here, love. Again, stick around to learn, to get the secondary energy codes, to heal with us. We're all shifting together. All right, Astrid, put a heart in the chat when you were ready and we'll get started. Again, anyone else that is in here, you guys can receive the secondary energy codes. Also, Jody, if you are in here, let me know and we can do your session today. All right, beautiful. Hand on heart. Hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Okay, your energy is actually very low, so we're going to bring it down, because at first they showed me a vision of you in a hot tub, but it didn't feel right, and so I brought it down into a lower dimension, and that's where it felt like you sunk in. So they're wanting you to actually really lay in this lower reality, more of this very human nature. So we're going to bring your energy down a little bit lower, kind of into earth. I want you to visualize that we are going kind of into this cave. Caves are also often symbolic of womb spaces, but also like inner exploration. So we're going to go down into this cave. There's a ton of like crystals all around, and there is a fresh hot spring in the middle, kind of in this beautiful carved out stone rock area thing. And you're going to be laying in this hot spring, and it has all of this fresh mineral water flowing all around you and through you. You can feel the bubbling of the hot springs. Again, you're feeling all of this earthiness, this crystallization of Gaia, this deep connectedness of Gaia. This is going to help you stay very grounded. You were in a hot tub 2 hours ago. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So they're wanting you to feel into this again here, specifically bringing up these nutrients from the earth. There's someone else in here. Feels like Anubis, but there's another person here. Normally I work with Anubis and Hecate, so they might both be coming in. But it also feels like Mary Magdalene is here, and Lilith, a wide spew of beings that have gone through the underworld, beings that have been seen as something negative or something that can be misunderstood. These beings have often been misunderstood and have been demonized or alienated. And they're here to bring this energy up through you of empowerment, of trusting your humanness, and of trusting your inner intuition, and of trusting your soul contract, and of trusting your soul fractals. So these beings are all around you, just holding space and love. There's 2 Marys, so Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are both bringing roses into this fresh hot springs. Hecate and Anubis are kind of just holding the space energetically, just allowing a very protective field of you. It is a very low or dark energy, but that does not mean it is a bad energy. It is just something that is going to help you integrate and be really earthy. And you might even feel gravity really kind of pulling down on your legs as you're relaxing into this hot springs. Who is the other person that was here? Oh, Lilith. So Lilith is like cutting up this apple. She's putting apple slices in this hot springs as well, and it's like soaking in wisdom. So as you're laying here, there's more wisdom coming into your body that's soaking in. As your pores are opening up, it is allowing the fluids of your body to be ingrained with the rose lineage and the wisdom of the apple. So your torus field or your aura is also expanding here. Very specifically, it's also going to be purging out of your spine and your meridian points and your chakra points. It's going to be purging out any distortion, any shame, any setbacks that you might have experienced over this past month, and any doubt. Those things are going to be coming out of your system and out of your skin. So let that take place here. As you're here, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are going to come and give you a head massage through your forehead and your crown, and really just massage out those brain grooves. And again, it's very much this energy of wanting you to relax, to feel safe within all of you, to feel supported and guided and loved by your team, not needing to be understood by the world, not needing to be understood by others, but simply understanding yourself. But also understanding that you yourself is a mystery that you will continue to unlock and unravel throughout your whole lifetime on this planet. That the mystery is within you. The mysteries of the universe are all within you. And it is not asked to be understood. It is not asked always to be digestible. It is asked for you to open up more curiosity in those around you. And that is what you are doing exactly. You are opening up curiosity, and as that curiosity is opened within others, it often allows them or creates a bit of doubt within them as their reality is shifting because of your reality shifting. Do not hold on to any projections of the world around you. Find your inner peace, your inner stability, and your inner light. Ground this in through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet, pushing down into earth, feeling through the rock, your roots going deeper and deeper, stabilizing deeper and deeper the light that you have here on earth, grounding through that rock. Feeling the echo of the cave as those in the cave with you are now starting to chant or sing. Feeling their symphony. And just allowing your body to relax. Really noticing any pressure in the head, letting that disperse out the back of your neck, down through your spine, out through your body, out through any opening here, through your eyes, your mouth, your ears, the top of your head. Wherever it needs to go, let it go. And ground deeper. Trusting the initiations that you just went on were exactly what they needed to be. I'm going to open the heart here. There was some anxiety. Some anxiety that was felt around people. I'm seeing these women and this energy of like, oh my gosh. We're going to just open this and allow it to relax, allowing any anxiety that was left in your chest or in your heart to disperse now, to feel fully safe within yourself. Really stretch out your neck here. There's a lot of energy that wants to move in your neck and in your upper throat. Again, a very relaxed healing today. They don't want you to do too much. They don't want you to feel super activated. They want you to integrate everything that you have learned. So we're opening up more of the heart. And this can be very beneficial for many in this collective, as we have gone through a lot in June. There was a lot of upgrades, a lot of activations. We want to be stationed in a very integrated and grounded energy as we're stepping into July. So let your heart move. Let your energy move. Anything that's holding pressure in your body, let that come out. Any irritation or inflammation caused from stress, let that release. Very specifically down through the thighs, on the back of the thighs, the knees and the back of the knees, the shins and the calves, the ankles and the feet, pushing down into earth, grounding down. Your birth month, you're praying for a smooth transition, because June was rough. June was a bit rough. And you know what? The more that we allow a smooth transition, the more that we trust that, the greater the possibility will be. So keep trusting that. I'm asking your spirit team, Astrid, if there's anything else they want me to do here right now, and they're just saying, relax. They're showing me a tape measure too. Shows like your growth. They're saying there's a lot of growth. They want you to appreciate, pat on your back for all of the things that you had overcome in this last month. All of the things and the concepts that you had explored, which were difficult. Breathe. Bringing all soul fractals back into self from all time, space, and dimension. Allowing your fullness to come online, deeper and greater, stronger, more coherent, more stable. Bringing this in with such neutrality is what's coming up, and such tenderness, such care. Feeling that tenderness and that grace and that care that is given to self. Allow your body to relax as if you are in an energetic massage. And just feel your spirit team taking care of you and guiding you through these next parts of your initiation. You've been going through a lot of initiations and you're about to step into more. And you are ready. You are very ready and very capable. I actually have the Octurians coming in now. In this, again, this very grounded cave state. Very interesting. Putting blue light codes through the brain and down through the throat, the heart, through the heart, through the valves, the veins, the arteries, the plasma body, and the electron body. Bringing these higher light codes through you, down through the diaphragm and the solar plexus. Down through the womb. There's a lot going into the womb. Creative portal. There's new ideas that you are meant to bring forward to humanity through your conscious connection to the astral realm. Going down to the root, opening this up. There's a lot stationing in the root as well. Open this deeper to the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles and feet. Bring this Octurian light, these Octurian light codes, all the way down through you, down through your feet. Into the earth, into the center of the earth, through all these layers of rock and down into the crystalline core. Bringing this through humanity, shifting and awakening more Octurian codes within our DNA and within our light body. Remembering how to be cohesive and to be very intellectually grounded. That's very important, the way that they're saying that. The Octurians also are wanting to very much say that fun is a very necessary part of the human experience. And so to make sure that you are having fun is very important as a part of your spiritual practice. To frolic in the fields, to play with animals, to laugh with babies, to run around at night, whatever it feels like for you to have fun. Give your body the permission to fully sink into fun and the fullness of fun. Play, dance. They're showing flying a kite. That's always a fun way to play and to have fun. So that's coming in through the collective field, through the DNA codes. We're going to bring this light back up, and as we are coming back into this cave energy, they're going to escort you out of the cave, each of them giving you a blessing of oil on your forehead. So Mary Magdalene first, opening up your third eye portal with oil on your forehead and giving you a kiss on the cheek. Mother Mary, blessing with oil on the forehead as well and giving a kiss on the other cheek. Lilith, placing a crown of roses on your head and kissing your hand. Hecate, coming forward with a lei of flowers around your neck and kissing your other hand. Anubis, coming forward with a golden ankh necklace, placing that around your neck, feeling the death and rebirth of life, understanding your portal, and he bows and kisses your feet. So that is in reverence of you and your journey. From here, they open a portal to allow you to access back up into Earth. So it's kind of this just tunnel, this black hole of energy going up and bringing you back into the physical state that you're in now, going through your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, star chakra, and up, connecting all the way into the heavens. Just feeling a bit more light coming down through your channel, down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet. So really just feeling into your human body here. I'm going to open up a bit more in the root. You are safe to be fully human. You are safe to experience all of this light in the human form and in your sensory body. It is allowed for it to be easy for you to navigate this human experience. You are allowed to trust yourself deeply and also trust those around you. With discernment, of course. Your discernment has activated and has increased, but also your capacity to trust others and to enjoy other humans has also increased. They're showing you writing. They want you to write, to journal, to explore concepts on paper, and maybe it's even just light language that you're writing down or different symbols. Whatever it is, there's something about getting this on paper is going to be beneficial to you. All right, we're going to bring this energy down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. Releasing all the way down to the crystalline core, bringing this energy back up. All the way through feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens. Bringing this energy all the way back down and around you if it feels right to you. Just allowing your body to relax into what is. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go and letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. Let me know how you're feeling, Astrid. Did anyone else get on the list? Do we also have Jody in the chat? Hello, Kate. Welcome in. Oh, I'm glad you're here. The list is open. Yes. You cried because it was so beautiful. Yay. Excellent, Kate. I'll add you to the list. What is the list? The list is to get a session like this. I have a list of people that want to do a live session. So if you're interested in a live session, you can go check out my link in bio to get either a 15-minute session healing or a 25-minute session. You're so welcome, Astrid. I'm so glad that you came in, that we were able to do that together. So, but of course, you can always just stick around and feel the secondary energy codes. Excellent. Jody, would you want to? Carol, can I be added to the list? Yes. Yes, you can go to my link in bio. It does cost some money to get on the list. Jody, would you like to do it now? Do you have time? Do you have energy for that? So we can do Jody and then we can do Kate, or whatever works. Whatever works for the collective. Whatever works. You let me know. Okay, excellent. Yay, let's do it. All right. Do you have anything specific? Just a quick hello. Okay, excellent, Kate. I'm going to do Jody first, and then we'll go into yours. Okay, love? So... Vanessa's excited. Oh, I love that. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. Again, there is a grounded and coherent energy today in the collective. So we'll see what comes up. Quick hello and love to spirit. I love that so much. Okay, wait, give me a second. I'm getting giddy about this. Vanessa knows. Oh, thank you, Christy. I appreciate you, love. You have an amazing day as well, love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, Jody, put another heart in the chat when you're ready. We'll get started. Starting at 11. This is a 15-minute session. Again, you guys can receive the secondary energy codes as you're in here. So, excellent. Oh, green heart, stop. Okay, hand on heart, hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Lots of heart expansion. I can feel that big for you. So the first thing that they're showing me, of course, is your dragon team, because they're just coming up right off the bat. So we have, for those in the collective that might not know, we have 4 dragons in her field. And then there's this baby dragon in the middle. And then around you, Jody, there is this crystalline egg. It's a very, very protected space. It's that container, right? It's working with the container, which it also looks like a disco ball, but it also kind of has like this egg shape, because eggs are very symbolic of new creation. And there's something about that very deeply in your field of a new creation, or even shifting your, kind of feels like shifting your job very specifically. But there's something that's going to be, it's like they're showing like an avalanche. There's something that's going to be happening that's going to allow you to shift your job easily and to step away from feeling like you need to take care of the world. Okay, I'm feeling that in the heart. And that's really hard, because if you feel like you've taken care of the world for a very long time, that can be very difficult to step out of that role. But the thing is, the role is still the same. You're still going to be taking care of the world in a different capacity, and almost in a capacity that can be more beneficial to your body, to your mind, to your psyche, and to all of you in general. Okay, so that's just what's coming up right off the bat. There is a lot of light coming in from your spirit team, or from the higher angelic realm, going down to your crown, opening up. Third eye, opening up. Throat, opening up. Fire, fire out of the throat. It's in defense mode. Your dragon self is still in defense mode. We want that dragon to be so calm, so protected, so safe that it can be the dragon laying underneath the mountain. Okay. There's still like, there's a fighting in your field. There's a wrestling happening. And I think it's, again, it's good versus bad. It's like, I want to fight the bad guys. So there's this wrestling happening inside of you that is kind of creating some inflammation and creating this need to, this fire. Relax. This could be beneficial to have candles around you. Going down into the heart, opening up. There is a deep need to really be very graceful with yourself at this time. Be very gentle with yourself at this time, because anything that you're saying to yourself, you're saying to this little baby dragon, this golden dragon of new earth. Release any judgment or any fear around your giftedness here in your heart. Again, this is all symbolic, but at the same time, it's very real. And I want you to bring in such love and this deep heart to care. The heart that you have, that you care for others so deeply. Bring that deep into yourself here and now and around the innermost part of you. Feeling this golden light wrapping around all of you and all of your heart and all of your team. Feeling this deep love going into your heart, expanding here. Bring this light down through the heart. Opening up in the diaphragm here, just take a deep breath in. Ooh. You are actively receiving light codes all the time, and we're going to talk about that later this week. But you're constantly receiving light codes. Honor those light codes. Opening up deeper in your solar plexus. Again, trusting your field more, trusting your gifts, trusting yourself, trusting that you can handle this energy, trusting that you are a physical vessel that is receiving this insight because you can handle it and because you also signed up for it. Let that sink in with such love and gratitude to yourself. Love and gratitude to yourself. You came in with a big role. Feel your light illuminating deeper and deeper in your solar plexus as you sink into the softness of being all that you are. And that is very intentional that they say the word softness, because the next era that you're walking into is this soft era. It is the era of allowing those dragons to sleep under the mountain, to not have to constantly be at defense, to not have to constantly be in attack mode to others around the world. Your impact has been made and it is still rippling through the collective. Trust that. There is a sense of allowing that to be enough. And to relax. To slow down, to unwind from all the years of pain that you've witnessed. Coming down into the womb, opening up as you're creating something new. Feel that new energy, that new excitement. You're not stopping, you're transitioning, you're changing. Allow the womb to open up with such compassion, with such love for humanity, with such love for your nervous system, for your nervous system affects the nervous system of all around us. Taking divine responsibility and accountability to slow down and to not overdo it, to not fry yourself, but to take it slow, to ease into it. Relaxing down into the root, opening this up deeper. Allow this to open and to move with such pleasure. Down through the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, and feet down into the earth, grounding down. Feel your roots pushing through layers and layers of rocks, layers and layers of crystals, and feel your energy so deeply recharging from these rocks as your dragon self lays and it recharges under the mountains, as it recharges under the earth. And allow your energetic system to recharge here and now, deeply connecting to the crystalline core and feeling that connection and that recharge coming up through you as you rest into your giftedness, as you rest into your mission, bringing this light crystalline coating up through your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, spinning the root, sacral, solar, heart, veins, arteries, plasma body, electron body, shifting through all of your fascia as well. Feel this light coating coming in, relaxing in the throat. If you're feeling pressure in the head, let it flow through, going up through the third eye and through the crown, letting it flow all the way up into the heavens, not needing to attach to it, not needing to understand it, letting it flow. Massaging the back of your head a little bit as your subconscious is opening up, releasing any distortion in the mind, releasing out of the ears any pressure, any old energy that doesn't serve you here, letting it go, letting it flow. Pulling this out, relaxing. Shake your head a little bit. 11:11 on the clock as I open my eyes. Move your neck. This is going to help release out some spaces of subconscious mundaneness out the back of your head. Again, you're bringing this light up from earth, up into the grid, up into the heavens. Feel that crystalline light of earth helping ground in the grid, helping ground in reality with your deep sensory abilities of feeling and being earthy. It is helping stabilize the conscious grid. Understand your purpose, your stable pillar to help support human consciousness just by supporting yourself. Beautiful. I'm bringing some more light down to your crown. Third eye, throat, like a river, like water flowing down with ease, with compassion, down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, spinning through the heart, opening up the waters in your body, down through the solar, trusting self, trusting your abilities, trusting your gifts, trusting that you can communicate them well, down through the solar, sacral, feeling all of your team, feeling all of your dragon guides, and just feeling the love here within your heart and your womb, feeling the love that is being given to you, the sweet tenderness of deep compassion and ambition combined. Bring this down through your root, opening up here a bit deeper, down through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles and feet, grounding all the way down, feeling into that homey, relaxed energy within the earth, down into the crystalline core, sending this energy out and around as we all shift together. Bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you. And bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, feeling so cohesive, feeling so protected in this crystalline egg or disco ball around you, feeling the stability within your field. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go and letting it flow, letting it go and letting it flow, letting it go and letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. Thank you for the gifts. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Jody, let me know how you're feeling. That felt beautiful. At least it felt beautiful on my end. So let me know how you're feeling. Oh, yay. So glad. Yeah, feel into that calm dragon energy. Relaxing into your giftedness. Okay. You're welcome. That was beautiful. And thank you to everyone else that is in here that was able to receive those secondary energy codes. I think a lot of us are awakening a lot of our dragon frequencies within us. And so that was a really beautiful way of exploring that together. Grand Rising, welcome in. So next up we have Kate on the list. Kate on the list. Oof. There was a lot of cracking in my neck in that last one as well. A lot of movement in the throat. So, yay, Kate. Wait, sorry, give me a second. So, me as well, love. Me as well, me as well. Where did you send in again? Sorry. Everything's taking so long to load. I think before we get into your session as well, I'm gonna have to pee. Sorry. It's literally taking so long. Okay. Is it, I'm assuming 15-minute session. Your neck's been crackling like crazy. Yes, been resonating. Yay, I'm so glad that you guys are resonating. This is going to be another good session, you guys. I think we have one more spot left on the list as well, if anyone wants to get on that. I'm going to go use the bathroom here really quick. Oh, thank you. I know my voice feels very low today. That's how I can tell I'm in this relaxed energy, because sometimes I'm like up here speaking so quickly, I have so much to say, but I think it's really good that I'm kind of in this grounded space. All the sessions today have been earthy, so that's such a good sign that we are integrating, you guys. Relax and unwind, relax and unwind. Those are the words of the day. Been feeling that low voice too. Oh my gosh, yes, the energy. Okay, let me go pee. I'll be back. Relax, you guys. Oh my gosh, move your hips. Oh my gosh, my hips just popped. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, Kate, let me know if there's anything that you want to work on specifically here today. And we'll tune in. I think this is perfect. I'm excited to see what comes up. Oh, hey. Hey, doggy. Like this chilled energy. Yes. Nodded up and called to intuitively. Excellent. I mean, not excellent, but like, glad you know what you need. Intuitive, excellent. Okay, let's unwind, guys. Literally, the word of the day is relax and unwind, and we keep talking about this concept of unwinding, which is super beautiful. All these sessions have just been special. I'm excited for this next one. Oh wait, it's like divine time to be here because so much good as well as here now. Absolutely, come on, Kate. Speak your truth, baby. Speak your truth. Okay, let me get into it. Okay, so when I'm tuning into myself, I always like get random messages that spirit gives me. So here's the random message before we get into the next session. They were showing me when I lived in a house with a ton of other people and we would do meals together, and there would be different people that would make meals on different days, and how communal that was and how beautiful it was to share meals. So that's something here in this collective, maybe feel into your heart to be ready to share meals with people, because that is such a gift to humanity. Let's share more meals. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing. Okay, Kate, put a heart in the chat when you're ready, and we'll get started. Excellent. Hand on heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Oh my gosh, your team is so freaking cute. So the way that they're, I'm just gonna laugh a little bit. The way that they're showing you in your field is like you're like a Polly Pocket, or you're like a Barbie, and they like are you're in this like house, and they're like dressing you up, and they're like changing your house, and they're changing your clothes. I don't know why they made it seem like this, but it's like your spirit team is having so much fun with you right now, and they're actually having so much fun, and they want you to like feel how fun it is to be experiencing so many different experiences of life, and so many different, even outfits, and so many different things that are being given to you all the time. And it's because your spirit team is like, hey, I think she needs this, I think she needs this, let's put that together. And it's so cute, and they're showing you like a little Polly Pocket or a Barbie. It's very interesting, but there's something here that they're like wanting to explain about that I'm not getting full clarity on. I'm gonna open up your field a bit more. But they're more like, allow yourself to again have fun with this and to receive. They're like, you do have free will, but we don't necessarily want you to use that free will to push away good things. But you can. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, opening up more in your crown. But your team is so cute. They're so fun. They're so femme. Opening up here deeper. Aphrodite is coming through. Hecate and Lilith. Opening up more in the third eye. Mind traps. Untangling, unwinding here. Opening. Let go of this distortion that you believe about yourself. Let go of other people's perceptions of you. Let go of your mom's voice in your head right now. Let go of judgments. Let go of your need to understand it all, or to have a solution. Whoopsies. Or to have a solution to it all. They're showing you on a slip and slide. They're like, don't try to stop sliding on the slip and slide, or you'll get hurt. Because then you'll just fall into the grass, and then you get a grass burn, and you don't want that. Just keep going on the slip and slide. You'll be safe. But when you try to overthink, it's like you're pulling yourself into the grass. Does that make sense? They're saying just flow, Kate. You've done enough thinking. I like the way that he said that. You've done enough thinking. They're showing a waterfall. Being in nature is very important for you right now if you can. If you can get someone to take you to nature, to a park, or to somewhere near where you live that's just like earthy. I mean, you have the river. Maybe even just like a more secluded part of the river. Maybe taking yourself there. Washing your hands in the river and potentially washing your face in the river. There's something there with your sinuses and opening up. It's almost like a inner baptism. A baptism, a rebirth that is happening when you wash your face and your hair with the water. There's something here under the eyes. There's like tiredness almost. Feeling like not letting yourself sleep. But I do feel like you are sleeping, but it's as if like even your subconscious mind. Where are they going with that? I don't know, but I'm feeling like the eyes, the puffiness here. Even maybe it's crying. Let yourself feel, let yourself release. Okay, again, moving some energy out here. You might feel some movement in the sinuses. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, Kate. Because I was like, I'm confused because I can feel that you are sleeping. That makes sense. Okay, we're going to go down to the throat, opening this up. Okay, you know what's going on in the throat. Opening this up a bit more. Feeling confident to share your heart. I wouldn't say when I'm feeling into it, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like it's I mean, sure, a partner is going to influence that to an extent, but I don't actually feel like it's anything necessarily negative. It's actually the opposite, where you feel a bit safer to process some of these subconscious or unconscious things in a safe place. Does that make sense? And so your mind is kind of going to be like, okay, I finally feel safe enough to process some of this stuff. So when you're sleeping, you're going to be doing a lot of processing. But also, you're going to subconsciously, yes, be feeling a bit into his energy. But I think, again, there is a safety there. There is a safety. But then you're kind of coming into your head of like, oh, okay, I'm feeling like this question of like, am I worthy of this? He doesn't know everything about me. He doesn't know my grit. He doesn't know the darkness. Am I worthy of allowing this safety in? Ugh, get that out. 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 We don't need to doubt our worthiness. Back to the slip and slide. Yeah, come on. Back to the slip and slide. Okay, coming deep into we'll go into the heart first, because then that's where you want to speak instead of necessarily in the mind, because you can get tripped up in the mind very easily, and you can could kind of stutter and be like, I don't know really what I want to say. But when you kind of really come down into the heart will tell you what to say. The heart will guide you exactly where you need to be. Open this up a bit more. Okay, good. They're saying surrendering, surrendering into love, surrendering into kindness, surrendering into compassion, surrendering into abundance, surrendering into your flow. And you already are, even by this session, it is showing that you're surrendering into your flow. So we're going to open this up a bit more. So from here, from this golden internal heart that you know that you have, the heart that you have cultivated and facilitated for all of the years of your life, wants to speak. It does not want to be pushed down as something that is too emotional or too out there. It wants to speak. So allow this heart to move through the throat chakra, to speak with ease, to speak with compassion, to speak with love, to speak with coherence and stability. When the heart is coherent, when the heart is regulated, when the heart is stable, it allows the words that you're speaking from your heart to come out effortlessly. Yes, absolutely. You're allowed to let this hit you, yes. And definitely take up space energetically. Allow yourself that. Allow yourself to speak your needs, because that is your human right. And I know it can be uncomfortable to do that sometimes. But that is your human right, and allow Spirit to take care of the rest. Trust that you can shift timelines, because you can and you have and you will. And trust that you can create a timeline that is most efficient for you. Efficiency is coming back up. What is efficient? Is it efficient to speak your truth? It might be. It might just be. So let that flow up. We're going to go into the solar, opening this up. The solar has a lot of like shimmy in it. It's a lot of sparkle here. Let your sparkle shine, baby. Let your sparkle shine. Let it illuminate through your aura. Let it illuminate through you. Don't hold back that sparkle for anyone. If you're holding back, then you're not being all of you, and you need to be all of you, especially in a relationship. Especially with someone you want to call your someone. Opening this up. Breathe. Okay, that's what it is. We really want you to focus on the diaphragmatic breathing. And that's going to also help coherence. That's also going to help stability in the heart and the body and coming into the throat. We want you to be stable. To stabilize, take those deep breaths. And trust those deep breaths. Letting some more light come down to your crown, third eye, throat. Down through the heart. Bringing light down through the heart, through the veins, the arteries, the plasma body, and the electron body, shifting that out and around through you, feeling the expansion of your heart as more light comes in. Good. Opening up the heart portal deeper and deeper. Let go of any inflammation here around past wounds. Good. Creating more openness here. Feel the bottom of your heart opening up. Feeling the support and the love of your dad with love, with grace, with cohesion, knowing that he's there. Knowing that he's there at the bottom of your heart and he wants you to feel all of this love. Listen to that. You know what you are worthy of. Receive that. Going down a bit deeper, kind of continuing to open up the lower heart. It's okay to feel tender there. That tenderness is going to allow you to experience greater things, is what they're saying. Be taken care of even greater. Allow yourself that time and space to be tender. Going down into the solar, opening this up again more. And we're going to bring that light that we're streaming down through crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, deep into the solar, spinning in the solar, feeling that golden light, that golden glow going all around. Bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Feeling the expansion of your aura, feeling the expansion of your abundance, your natural birthright. What do we not want to do? We don't want to push away our natural abundance. We don't want to push away our natural gifts. So in this moment, you're here to really connect with your gifted state. Not necessarily to give that to others yet, but to connect into your fullness. I mean, of course, do what feels right to you, obviously. Take what resonates, as always. Really give back to self right now. Okay. Feel this golden light language being encrypted all around your sacral. Nope, your solar, but also probably your sacral. Feeling this also around your sacral, around your womb. Yeah, absolutely. Permission. Give yourself that permission. So bringing this light all the way through the womb, opening up deeper and clearing any distortion in the womb here around creation, around what you've created and what you are becoming. Clear any distortion around that, create a clear channel. You are a new individual today, and allow what has happened in the past to release out of you fully here, and allow what is about to happen in the future to be opened up through the present moment of now. That is all you have control over. Give yourself the time and space to be here and now, to make the impact now. Impacting yourself through giving yourself time to have thoughts and ideas, to create, to play, to have art, to enjoy your body, to enjoy your presence. Opening up deeper in the womb. Have fun. Don't take it so seriously. Don't take it so seriously. Opening up deep into the root here. Well, we're over time and that's okay. We're going to open up the root. Relaxing. Relaxing. Into the root. Grounding down a bit more. Take a deep breath in. Feel that little bit of fire at the end there. You're allowed to get mad. Open that up a bit deeper in the root. Feeling the opening of your hips, going down through hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down, releasing through the earth. Feeling this red color from your root really seeping out and glowing down through your legs. Glowing and growing into earth as you're planting those roots deeper and deeper, these roots of love, feeling that green energy coming down, the feelings of all of your chakras. So bringing this rainbow color all the way down through crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, feeling this rainbow color of all of your chakras sinking deeply into this earthly grounded state, being able to communicate so dearly, so sensitively, and so gracefully the words that you need to speak, the ideas that are meant to come out of you. Allow grace, cohesion, and stability within your body as you are moving through yet again another transition. And allow this transition to come with a lot of ease. Give yourself permission for that. It is allowed for you. It is allowed for you. Yeah, you've been looking for the handrail and then you just try to grab the grass when you're off the slip and slide and you're like, this is the handrail. But then you're not on the flow. And they're actually like, just flow. Just flow. You will get to where you need to go when you fully surrender. When you no longer need to hold on, but when you trust the free fall. And they're showing when you try to grab the handrails, it's as if you're creating more complexity for yourself. You're creating a maze for you to stop for a moment. And it takes you a while then to figure out how to get out of the maze, and then you come back into the slip and slide. And then you're like, wait a second. They're like, just flow. Go to the river, self-baptize. Allow yourself to come in as anew. And remain in silence. Interesting. I'm going to shut that one down actually. You're welcome. Bringing lots of light down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. Feeling all of these light codes deeply ingrained into your physical human experience of ease, of safety, of love, of compassion. It doesn't have to be rough. Give yourself permission to let go of that old mentality. Remember that you reflect what you believe you are worthy of. All the way down to the crystalline core. Sharing this light up with the rest of humanity as we all shift together, as we all embark on our next journey, which is much greater, much more in abundance, much more easy as we're flowing through consciousness, bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. Yes, yes, Reiki practitioner. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Kate, how are you feeling? Let me know. Let me know. How's everyone else doing in the collective? Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate it dearly, dearly, dearly. Hello, Danny. How are you? How's the paper going? Let me close the list here because I just feel like that's right. We're going to go into collective. Thank you so much for the gift. I do appreciate that over there on YouTube. I'm so glad that YouTube is doing better at live spaces. I personally emailed YouTube and I was like, YouTube, do better. I think these are the options of what you could do to make it better and more fun for us on YouTube Live, and they have implemented them. I'm not going to say I was the one that did that, but we all make an impact. Okay, what was I writing? List is closed. Lots of release. Yay. I'm so glad. Thank you, friend. So good. Clear, grounded, and serene. Yay. Glad to catch you as well. So beautiful. Working hard on this paper. Finish the first one. Proofreading and editing now. Come on. You're doing a great job, Danny. I'm very impatiently waiting for my favorite streamer to get on. I love that for you. Well, welcome into the YouTube live stream over here. Now on cause and effect. You got this. Feeling fabulous now? Yes. I've been feeling a lot in my ribs. And that could just be because of the tight sports bras that I wear. But it also could be some expansion in the lungs, which means we're releasing out old distortion of trauma around us. The lungs are always about absorbing. We accidentally absorb a lot in the lungs. I hate tight sports bras. I don't know, man. I like them too much. You're also one of my favorites. Oh, I'm so glad you're in here. So soothing and relaxing. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. I love that YouTube is getting better at this stuff. There's a lot of release in this collective. Heck yes, you are, Danny. You're about to rip apart the health disease centered system we work in. Absolutely, you are. We're going to change that to a wholeness, health, wholeness centered system. Patagonia? Oh, let me write that down. I gotta get on that. I love that. I love that that's the combo here today. Patient centered. Come on. Patient centered. I'm gonna write that down. And it absolutely is. It's not about the disease. It's about the human being, and that's the most important thing as we're stepping into a new reality, as we're creating the new reality. And Danny's one of those people doing that internal work. What we've been talking about is we are here to change the system inside the system. And beyond yoga. Okay, you guys. Thanks for the Rex. I'm like a Nike sports bra gal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry not to get it. I'm sorry. Moving on. Yeah, those shits, they really get my ribs though. I'm like, dang, my ribs out of place. I've had ribs out of place my whole life though, so I'm kind of used to it. Anyways, there's even something grounding in that. I feel like there's some reason that came up. Something about constricting. It's constricting. I can feel it constricting the heart. So much research is available, but providers aren't reading it. Absolutely. I know. Isn't that the crazy part? Isn't that the crazy part? Like, there's so much research out here about the energies and getting ringing in the ear that is intentionally being avoided because they know that it would legitimately shake up the whole system. They're uneven. Mine too. And one literally, like, my whole life, it's always one has been sharp. Like, it like points out and it's all sharp. That session was now like a reset moving forward whole. Yay, Kate, I'm so glad. Great to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Change is scary, but it is happening, and that's why people like us, oh my gosh, coming back to what I first talked about in this collective, this month of July, what we are being asked to do as light workers, as those kind of a bit more conscious in this transition, is really focus on stability and coherence. We are stable forces here on earth. We are stable pillars for others around us to feel the stability and to allow them to kind of be a bit more like exploratory. So a lot of us had to go through an ungrounded phase in our spiritual journey for a reason, to learn how to come back into a grounded phase, to learn how to come back into coherence, to learn how to come back to ourselves. So we go on our spiritual journey, feels like every part of us is scattered out. We're like, who the heck am I? I feel everything. I feel every single person around us. And then we had to go, oh, wait a second. I can still feel all of them, and yet I can still just be me, and I do not have to absorb everything around me. I can feel stable in myself through my own active engagement with stable work, like regulating the nervous system, doing flow, working with dance. And I bring up dance so often, you guys, because I think it's one of the most important things. I had a part of my rib removed for surgical reasons and popped in after I went even too. That's so funny. Wow, we've all had like interesting rib situations. The rib is such a prominent structure for the heart. Okay, so we've been talking about structure, changing of the physical structure. Vision boards, getting your ideas out. Yes, absolutely. So, okay, so the ribs are the structure for the heart, and if the heart is expanding right now, the ribs also have to be expanding. They have to be opening up right now. Feels like, for me, the cartilage is getting a little bit looser. The cartilage often holds waves of trauma. So if we're releasing trauma through our body, through feeling safe within ourselves, through regulating our nervous system, these are going to release out. The ribs are going to get a little bit more fluid. And now we're learning how to regain structure in a different capacity in our ribs. Hope that made sense. But again, we're gaining new structure in our physical body because we are gaining new structure in the spiritual world and in the mental world. There is new parameters being placed around the matrix, and it is expanding the matrix. We are becoming a bit more limitless in nature. Of course, the limitation is still necessary because it allows a container for our fluidity to flow, for our spiritual nature to flow, but the container is becoming bigger. We're experiencing more out and around us. And so, again, coming back to this need to be stable, if we're experiencing more around us, if we're experiencing more light codes, if we're experiencing more upgrades and downloads, we are going to need to be more stable. And this is why I think these sessions today have all been very earthy and have all been very rock in nature, because it's very essential, if we're going to be receiving light, to be very earthy, to be very grounded. Supporting our physical and energetic core, absolutely. This is why also maybe spines are cracking a lot recently. Maybe you guys have been feeling that because it's releasing a lot of old energy out of the spine, as the spine is our stabilizer, but it's also our energetic highway. So if we're moving energy out of the energetic highway, you're going to feel these pops, these cracks, soreness, all in the spine. We're like plants. Absolutely we are. Absolutely we are. They're showing me the womb, the placenta very specifically. They're showing me the placenta. Something about the womb and the belly button. A way to get connected. I mean, that also plays an effect. No, but I think it's more about the physical structure that's changing, because I've been cracking like crazy. I've been cracking like crazy. Like I was just dancing a little bit yesterday, and as I was moving my hips, like my whole spine went and I was like, oh, I didn't even do anything, and everything cracked. Thank you for the repost. Thank you guys for being here. Again, we're just hanging out in the collective, talking about interesting things. Happy July, you guys. Happy July. This is such a great time to be alive. This is such an amazing time to be alive. Thank you so much to all of you guys over on YouTube. I appreciate you. This month, going into next month, I mean, June was already a pretty big activation. July is going to be even bigger, but again, we're going to be able to handle it better. Trust yourself that you can handle it. The word I really want you to focus on is trust. Well, there's a lot of words. Trust, stability, cohesion. Cohesion and stability can go together. What's another word, Spirit? Trust, stability, containment. Giving yourself a container to let yourself flow. Because if we're just flowing without feeling safe in this container, it's going to feel very unsettling to flow with all of this energy. It's very important to feel safe within yourself to receive this light, to receive these codes. Happy July. We really activated the pyramids. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I've been working a lot with the grid. Intense amount of grid work. It's been insane. It's been insane in the amount of grid work. It's like every single day, like before I go to bed, they're like, hey, could you go here and do some grid work here? Hey, could you go here? So I've been going all over the place. It's been pretty intense, honestly. But what I have been noticing, like legitimately every single time, is how strong the grid has been because of the pyramids, because of this activated state of Earth consciousness opening up to this Egyptian coding, even these galactic codings. There's been so many light codes coming into the field, and all of us are feeling it subconsciously, but some of us are feeling it consciously. And that's very important for our role, is to be the conscious witnesses. We are the witnesses. And being a witness is a very beautiful role. It is a very beautiful role. But remember, as a witness, you don't always have to absorb everything. As a witness, you're meant to legitimately just observe. So anytime that there is energies, like say I'm going into a place on the grid that has a lot of very negative energies, which I have gone to recently, and I go there, and instead of assuming the worst in this place, I observe what is happening and then assume the best. Because I don't need to assume the worst. The worst probably already exists there. And I don't need to bring my own negative emotional state to that place. I try to stay as neutral as possible and then bring new energy into it and observe forgiveness. That's the biggest thing when I'm working with the grid, is I try to work with forgiveness as much as possible, because it can be very hard for much of humanity to forgive such deep pain, to forgive all of this very bad and negative stuff that has happened on the earth. But that is, I feel like, part of my calling is to observe forgiveness and to give forgiveness to these places and allow then natural consequence to play its part. Because when we can forgive and we can let go, natural consequence has to come in and finish the rest. But I'm just here to be the witness and to share love. Right. But again, and I want to come back to this concept of, it's not about having specifically a high vibration. It's about having a coherent vibration, which coherent means stable, rhythmic, grounded. We can have high vibrations, that's important as well, but that is not the only necessity, that is not the only thing that allows humanity to grow and evolve. We actually all are asked to come into harmony. Harmony first. The high vibrations are helpful, it is, but after a while that can get us stuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I want to say this to the collective. After a while, that can get us stuck because it keeps us separate. It creates separation. It says, oh, that person's not high vibrational. Oh, I can't be friends with them. Oh, I can't date them. Oh, I can't be around them. And sure, that might be true for certain people. But I do think that that's a very limiting perspective. And I think that's a very separate. It creates a lot of separation. It creates a lot of dissonance and disconnect. Coherence. Coherence. Yeah, just staying in the high vibration does create imbalance. Yes, yin and yang are essential. If we're going to be bringing in a lot of these high vibrations, we have to also honor the low vibrations, understanding that that's how you bring it in. Because again, we do not want separation from the world. It is not about who is better than others. It's not about who is at a higher vibration. That is not how you ascend out. That can create a lot of, I mean, it might for some people, but that can create a lot of dissociation when you're just trying to be high vibrational all the time and you're experiencing something very negative and you're like, oh no, I need to be high vibrational. What does that create a lot of times? Is hypomania. And we don't also need hypomania in the collective, because that just creates this like, I'm up here. I'm having fun. Denial, yes. We need to be in our body and experience it all. Coherence, regulation, stability. Stability is a very neutral energy. So sometimes it's not about being high vibrational or low vibrational. Sometimes it's just being vibrational. Period. Period. That's my thoughts on that. Because every single part in a symphony is necessary. The flute is important. The bass is important. Those together create such beautiful harmonics. What do you think we're here to do? We're creating our harmony. Again, if we're all trying to be like each other, we're going to create one sound. But we're here on this very evolved planet that is here to create a symphony. A symphony of sound. Each and every one of your gifts is very important, very prominent. Your energy level and your vibration is so important for you and for this planet. Yes. So we need those low, earthy throat singers. We also need those a little bit higher, fluttery singers. We're all very necessary. The whole day, let's go! Here to bring stability. So that's the focus of this month of July, is stability, coherence, respecting your journey, respecting your path, being grounded in that respect. Because it is not about you being better than others when you are more aware than others. You simply are just more aware. And that can be true. Collaging. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, 333K. Look at that alignment there. Yeah, Danny, that was in here. I think, I don't know if she's here anymore. She did a little collage from my integration video, and that was the sweetest thing ever. I gotta get into collaging. So this is a call out for others that want to do some collaging or any type of art, really. Again, I'm gonna promote chalking because I think chalking is so beneficial. I made a video last year about how important chalking was in my life because there's something so beautiful about making shitty little art. Sorry about my language, but like making little art, maybe it's not shitty, maybe it's good, but then the next day allowing the rain to just wash it away and be like, I'm not attached to it. But that was an expression of me, and that expression of me was felt in that moment. So chalk is very in the moment, it is very present. And another reason I love chalking is because you have to be outside. And I love being outside and experiencing the light codes as I'm creating art. And it's huge art. Like the canvas is a whole sidewalk. That's amazing. We're light coding on earth, yes. And that's the other thing about chalking and creating art outside is you get to share that light with others, which I really love. So any type, again, that's my promotion, to go get a box of chalk. It's going to be like $1 at the store. Go get it. Just have fun. It's not that serious. And that's the important part about it, is that it's not that serious. Thank you so much. Feel like the collective on YouTube was a little bit better today. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the collective was better today. So thank you, collective on YouTube. I do appreciate your respect and your love. We're training them over there. We're getting them trained. Good, Abby. I'm glad. There's like real people that came in that actually cared about this stuff. Thanks to the mods over there. I do appreciate you. Painting. Yes, paint. Nails on a chalk. That's valid. You don't have to chalk. That's okay. You can do anything else. You can collage. You can collage. What else? Painting stones is also a fun, cute way to be like very earthy. Um, Picking up little stones, painting on them, and then putting them back somewhere, or putting them in a park, or putting them in nature, and just like adding a little pizzazz, a little sparkle to life. That's really fun too. I always like to incorporate nature into the art in some capacity. With wild turkey feathers. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love that you're in here, by the way, Kay. It's been a gift. Grind up chalk and add water and paint with it so you don't get sound of chalk against the surface. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. But you'd still have to grind up the chalk to some capacity. But that makes a lot of sense. Painting with chalk. Wow. That's cool. Oh my gosh, yes, you gotta go take them. Guy loves earth art. Yes, she does. Oh, so that's another thing. Oh, yay. Okay, wait. Real quick. If you haven't watched my camping video on my vlog channel, please go check it out. It's a cute little vlog, and it's me talking, and go enjoy me and my birthday and camping. I love camping. So go watch that video. Go watch the other video. You guys got homework today. You got a homework to be invested in my life. So go watch the camping video. Go watch the July energy update. Another thing that is really fun to do with Gaia art specifically is if you're outside and there's sticks or there's stones or there's leaves or whatever, creating like sacred geometry formations with the sticks and the leaves and creating like a little, almost like a crystal grid. Those are always fun with Gaia, and it creates a little portal. Those are fun. Those are fun for the fairies as well. She sprayed flower designs into her dirty sidewalk with a pressure washer. That's adorable. I love chocolate. You would rather eat chocolate than eat steak? Honestly, same. I eat chocolate so much. I love me some chocolate. Chocolate is a heart opener. Chocolate is a heart opener. A lot of spiritual people enjoy chocolate. You're gonna go to the mountains for the next 2 days. You're gonna catch up on all the aligned content I've been missing. OMG. Oh my gosh, clay, 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 clay. Oh my gosh, Abby, same. Clay formation. Like, okay, so I've been reading this book about like women and spirituality and like how important they've been for a long time. And women have always been the ones to create the pottery. And that's really been speaking to me. We have like my ground here is just like literally all clay, so I think I'm gonna collect some clay and make some pottery. But specifically, I want to make like women statues, like what they used to do back in the day when the goddess was the primary one that was worshipped, or the feminine god was the one that was primarily worshipped. They had so many goddess statues in all of these places, so I kind of want to bring back to that space and make some clay goddess statues. Oh, alkaline diet. Wait, can you explain what that is? Alkaline diet? But also soul food, a little bit of contrast. That's literally me with like eating meat and not eating meat. I go back and forth pretty much every single day. And it's like just literally what my body is telling me in that day and in that moment is like, hey, let's be really earthy. Let's get a lot of veggies in. And then the next day it's like, you just want some chicken. And that's okay. And I just have to like accept that. Clay jewelry or beads recently came up for me. I feel like that would be cool and fun. OMG, that would be so fun. Someone else was doing that. Who else was doing that? Danny in the collective. She's been a little artsy gal too. So she was doing the collaging and then also some clay beads. Cute. I love this collective. I do know a lot about Lord Krishna. I don't work a lot with Krishna, even though Krishna has wanted to work with me for a minute. For some reason, I don't feel as connected to Krishna as I do with Yeshua or Jesus. But I do have a little image of Krishna here. Is there a reason bugs and ants are attracted to you? You know, it's very interesting because I do think that our response to them in some way allows them to attract. So if you really, this is kind of fun, but if you really don't like bugs around you, oftentimes there's a lesson there for you. Restricting acidic foods like meat, dairy, grains, and processed foods. Interesting. Acidic foods like dairy. I didn't realize dairy was so acidic. I thought dairy was basic. Which I was like, right when I decided yes, alcohol, my body was like, give me a double burger. Oh yeah, no, yeah. And that's gonna happen. And that's gonna happen. Of course, Spirit's gonna bring that up for you for a reason and then be like, is this really what you want? Is that really what you want? Put beads on the clay figures. True. Is dairy really acidic? Wait. Alkaline diet. Oh, wait a second. Are you saying those are things that are alkaline? Like dairies? Foods to eat alkaline and neutral. Most fresh fruits, including citrus. Oh, wait. So it's getting away from alkaline energy and going to acidic energy? Oh, wait. What? I'm so confused. How are fresh fruits not acidic, but meat and dairy products are acidic? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, wait. Including citrus, which is acidic outside of the body but turns alkaline upon digestion. Non-starchy vegetables, leafy greens, broccoli, carrots, tofu, soy products, most nuts. Foods to avoid: meat, dairy products, most grains, alcohol, coffee, processed foods. How interesting. That's very, very fascinating to me. You know what? I am someone that has been eating yogurt every single morning for like 2 years now, and I think it's completely changed my life. I do think I'm a yogurt person. There was some video that was like, you can just tell when someone eats yogurt every day because they just look a little bit like a yogurt person. And I was like, what the heck does that mean? But I think I probably do look like a yogurt person. Cashew yogurt. Oh, how interesting. But yogurt healed my relationship with dairy. Yogurt healed my relationship. 1111. It's so good for you. It is. It is. It is so good because it has helped me allow. Okay, so here's the thing about my digestive system. My whole life, I have dealt with digestive issues until I got older because my mom is allergic to dairy. My mom is allergic to dairy, and so when I was in her womb, she wasn't eating a lot of dairy, right? So I wasn't very processed to dairy. And then I came to life, and she's still not eating dairy. We're making meals that are non-dairy. There's not a lot of dairy in the system, and so whenever I would have dairy, like for like free breakfast or whatever at school, I would like have milk, and by the end of the day, I was unable to freaking walk out of the school. I was in so much pain, and I just had to accept that I couldn't eat dairy. So then I didn't eat dairy from my middle school, my high school years. I didn't eat any dairy, and then something happened my senior year of high school where I was like, "Eff it, I'm gonna eat dairy and it's gonna be fine." And it happened. I started eating ice cream again, and I was like, actually, this isn't gonna hurt my stomach. And then it didn't. It's crazy how the mind creates allergies, or the mind creates such dissonance. So if you're eating something and you're like, this is gonna cause my body to be in a lot of pain, or this is gonna cause my body to be very irritated, it's gonna. There's more likely a chance that it's gonna. So I don't know. I got to the level my senior year that I was like, I actually don't care. And I'm going to eat this because I worked at a pizza shop. So I was eating lots of pizza. And I don't know. It's as if I like cured it in a way. But then it kind of came back in college where it was like rough again. But again, it was because I was in a lot of anxiety. And that anxiety was creating a lot of pressure in my stomach, creating a lot of acidity and all of that stuff. But then I was started eating yogurt every day, and since then I'm like, my stomach's good. We're cool. We got all the active cultures in there. Adding pumpkin seeds, banana, peanut butter for all the major parts of the digestion. So this is what I eat every single day. This is what I eat every single day. I have protein yogurt in a bowl. Oh, so good. Such good. Vanilla flavored. Oh, so good. It's also good for your face. If you put yogurt on your face, it's a really good like face mask or something. Anyways, protein yogurt because you need the extra protein. Then I put blackberries, strawberries, cut up apple, granola, protein granola, and then sunflower butter. Mwah. Oh my gosh, mwah. It's to die for every single freaking day. If I go a day without it, I just kind of get sad. I'm like, oh, this isn't as good as what it could have been, you know? I do also love an avocado toast. Don't get me wrong. I love an avocado toast. You're so strong for getting protein yogurt. Yeah, I gotta get the protein yogurt because if it's not protein, then I don't feel as filled up and I need density before I go in these lives. But I don't like eating meat before these lives. But it needs to be like dense and like a lot. So that's what I eat before these lives. But I do love avocado toast here and there. Um yeah, those are mainly the things that I like to eat for breakfast. But I have to tell you, with salmon, ooh, that sounds good. I'm into fish now, you guys. I'm gonna try to like fish more. Still kind of freaks me out, but I've done it, and I'm okay with fish. Okay, the other thing, I guess we're just going on recipes that I eat on a daily basis. The other thing that I eat that I think is the absolute bomb, it is so good, is sourdough toast. Always sourdough toast. Always sourdough toast. It's good for gut health, but it also just tastes good and feels good. Sourdough potato toast. I'm getting so specific. Put that in the toaster. Get out some ricotta cheese. Get the ricotta. Put it on that toast. Put it so good. Get any type of lettuce you want. Put that on top of the ricotta. Then take a tomato. If you can, get like a good tomato. Like what are those like? Doesn't matter what type of tomato, but get a good tomato. And then slice that. Put those on top as well. Put some salt, pepper, everything bagel seasoning, and oil on top. Ugh. I'm probably gonna have that for lunch because I have that a lot of times for lunch. Ugh, you don't understand how good it is. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. You just got some hot honey hummus. Trying to have that with arugula on toast ASAP. I don't like the bloodline in the fish. Ooh, interesting. I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna put it on a bagel. Ricotta on a bagel. I've been really getting into ricotta, but again, this is the interesting thing. I've been getting into like cheeses because my body actually really enjoys the density and the experience of like dairies. because I used to not eat dairies at all, and I felt so acidic in nature, which is weird because dairy, I guess, is supposed to be acidic, which is kind of wild to me. But it's helped me a lot in my body. Anyways, so I guess that's food for thought, right? Food for thought. Blood vessel and fish. Oh, that's the fishy flavor. Yeah, I don't like the fishy flavor parts. No, it creeps me out a little bit. Don't like it. Hear me out. Burrata. Wait, what is that? On sourdough with fresh slices of peach. Oh, now you're speaking my language, Abby. Fresh slices of peaches and a little arugula and balsamic glaze. Oh, yeah. Oh, burrata cheese. Oh, yeah. That sounds really good. Burrata on sourdough with fresh peaches and a little arugula and balsamic glaze. I'm one for a toast. Like, I love an open toast that has why are we talking about food? I don't know, but I think it's very grounding. Watermelon and feta. I tried to make a watermelon salad that was like watermelon, feta, mint, cucumbers. It tasted so bad. I don't know what I did wrong. The idea, the concept, it sounded so good. I've been seeing it all over Pinterest. I made it. No one ate it. I ate a couple bites. No one else did. It was sitting there in the fridge for like a week. No one touched it. I'm about to have that for lunch. Yes. Yeah, lock in. Lock in. You got work to do. Grocery store cucumbers, yeah. Grocery store cucumbers sometimes like got that ting to it. You're like, oh, what is that? The chemicals? Basil, pesto, tomato, and egg on toast. Chef's kiss. Oof, that does sound yummy. Guys, I think I'm just getting hungry. I think that's the solution here. So we're coming back to the collective. Thank you guys for just letting me chat about food because it's one of my favorite passions. I am a Taurus Venus, so it is my love language is food. So if you guys ever want to just care for me, get me some food. Anyways, moving on. Closing out for the collective. Let's bring some light. It is so grounding. Light down through crown, third eye, throat, heart. Wait, this is reminding me back of before we went to Kate's session, they were showing me communal eating. And I feel like this is something that we really need to bring back. Like I'm seeing this huge table, this beautiful table set up for everyone. We just get to eat together and get to love together. And that's something that the collective is really, really needing. And I'm hoping someday when I have my retreats, be ready, be there, you guys. We're going to have fun communal dinners, communal tables, okay? Be there or be square. All right, bringing this light down through crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, garden parties. Oh my gosh, my sister has been talking about that. She's like, I just want a garden party. She's the cutest thing. My sister's really opening up to these spiritual conversations with me, which has been lovely. She's so whimsical. Grounding through shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding down all the way to the crystalline core, sending this love, sending this community energy, sending this deep compassion for new earth to come through all the way through us, all the way down to the crystalline core, shifting us out and around as we bring this energy back up through roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. And so it is. Releasing any last energy. 12:21 on the clock as we are mirrored reflections of one another. Letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful souls. I'm sending you guys so much love. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that lifted your mood, Abby. And I do have to say, real quick, you have homework. What is that homework, collective? watching my 2 YouTube videos that came out, one on my vlog account and one on my main account. So go check those out. Happy July. It is the July energy update uploaded this morning. So go check that out. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Mwah. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you guys for being great.